Hey everyone, Morgan here. Okay, so I've been wanting to sprout seeds for a little while. It is a pretty quick and easy source of food, and there's lots of different ways to sprout seeds, or lots of different seeds that can sprout. But Ethical Preparedness just recently did a video about sprouting wheat berries. So that's what I have in my hand here. I have some wheat berries, and I'm going to try to be sprouting these. He has a step-by-step video. I'm going to put that video down below, and that's the video that I'm going off of. And I'm going to get it started now. When it comes to your supplies, this is pretty much all you're going to need. You're going to need wheat berries, you're going to need a bowl for soaking the berries, you're going to need a half-cup measure, and then you're going to need a mason jar. And then I'm going to use cheesecloth to put over it, but you can use any type of netting, anything that you can put over here that's some sort of netting that you can drain the water out of later. Also you need water. But this is all you need to sprout seeds, so super simple. The one thing that he said to do was to actually soak the berries for about 12 to 24 hours. So that's why we have the bowl here. So I'm going to put that in here. And it doesn't need a ton of water, just enough to where the berries are soaking in it. So the berries, I'm going to put a timer on. I'm probably going to do it a little less than 24 or 12 hours. But we're going to go ahead and just let those sit here and soak, basically. Okay, so I've drained the berries and I'm putting them in here. Okay, then we're gonna fill it pretty full with water. So you just put water in. I'd say probably up to that point would be good. Then you're gonna give it a little stir. Just kind of shake them up a little. Alright. Then you're gonna put the cheesecloth over it. And just tighten that on. Alright, and then I hear you need to keep this in like a dark space. So we're going to put this over the cloth, or we're going to put this cloth over it and make sure it's as dark as possible in there. And then just kind of set it off to the side. And we're going to wait about, we're going to wait till the morning, and then we're going to start proceeding to go to the next steps. So you need to rinse them about twice a day. This is the first rinse after sitting. So that's what the screen is for, so you can easily rinse it. And then you prop it up so it can drain a little bit, but you do not put more water in it, and then you just cover it back up. So this is only day 2. When I got it started, I would make that day 0, and then day 1 was yesterday where I rinsed it twice. But this is day 2, and look, it's already sprouting. See that? It's already sprouting. I'm just about to rinse it again, and you can see that's already sprouting. I mean, obviously this isn't enough, you know? It's gonna take maybe another day or 2, but I mean, already on day 2 and it's sprouting, so it's really fast. So I'm gonna rinse it again, and since it's day 2, I'm gonna rinse it about twice today, so a lot of them are sprouting too. I'm very impressed. Here's what it looks like on day 3. So, I mean, it's sprouting a lot. So this is overnight. It really seems to grow a lot overnight, but I'm about to do the first rinsing here. But yeah, it's growing real fast. Day 3 here. We'll see how it looks here in a little bit. So this is the 4th day. I haven't even cleaned them yet because I'm pretty sure they're ready. I mean, these sprouted insanely good. These sprouted a lot more than I've seen on some other videos from the 4th day. So we're going to go ahead and just try them out. I'm pretty sure they're ready to go. For only a half a cup, this is an insane amount of food, an insane amount of sprouts. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and try them out. Dun dun dun. Taste test. They smell like sprouts. If you ever just like normal sprouts, they smell like sprouts. So I'm not a huge fan of normal sprouts, and I think maybe I had let these sprout a little too much. Like yesterday I could have probably eaten them and it would have been a little better, but okay. I'm normally not a fan of sprouts, so I'm like really hesitant. Here you go. it tastes clean, and it tastes fine. You know, like if I were to put some, you know, salt and pepper, maybe mix this with some rice or something, it would be really good. But this is really high in fiber and protein. You know, here is one little piece of how it's sprouted. You know, this would be really good in salads. You know, if this was my only source of protein or only source of food for a little while, or one of my main sources, that would, you know, I would definitely eat these. I mean, they're not terrible. They taste like sprouts, like normal sprouts that you know might get in a regular salad or something. You know, they taste like sprouts. I've heard of people saying that they do this in like plastic baggies, you know, like Ziploc bags. I've heard of people just like laying this on like paper towels and having them sprout. I mean, there's lots of different ways to sprout these. The jar that I used was just the way that Ethical Preparedness did it and the way that I thought would work well, and it did work well. But there's lots of different ways that you can actually sprout these in. So, you know, think outside the box, whatever. I don't think the actual container matters. It's the process. So it's the rinsing and it's keeping it in a dark place. Those are going to be important factors there. So rinsing it twice a day and then, you know, keeping it dark are going to be ways for it to really grow. So anyway, that's my experiment. I think I am kind of into sprouting, especially because it would be a really easy thing to do kind of on the go. You know, it only takes a few days, but if you kind of rotate it out a little bit, you know, start one and then start another next day, start another next day, then you'll have like a basic supply of sprouts. Anyway, if anybody else has had any experience with sprouting, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.